Once you have your wood situated so that you can create a bridge we learned about in the first video, I'm going to show you the best way to add wood to your fire. If there still is some burning wood in the fireplace, you're going to want to situate that existing wood in a way so that the smaller section of wood is towards the back with the larger section towards the front. This way, if a log that you put on top of the burning wood does roll, it'll roll to the back and not towards the fireplace opening. As you can see, this area of the log is smaller than this area towards the front. So what I'm going to do is position the smaller area of the log towards the back, and I'm going to set the log on top, creating another firewood bridge. It is also important to move coals out of this area between the firewood bridge. This allows for greater airflow to the new piece of firewood. Since the fire is burning really well already, I'm going to add a large piece of firewood. When you first start out with a new fire, using smaller logs is important. However, as the fire is already established and the coals are already really hot, a larger piece of wood will have no problem burning. As you can see, this 2 to 3 inch bridge area is allowing for air to flow to the new piece of wood, which in turn will allow for the wood to ignite quickly. When closing the fireplace door, you can partially close it, allowing for more air to reach the fire. Because you position your firewood so that the log does roll, it'll roll towards the back, it is safe not to have the door completely latched. You can also latch it very slightly as an additional safety feature to keep the logs from rolling out of the fireplace. The new piece of wood is catching fire very quickly. If you look at the fire, notice how the flames are able to go underneath the log, taking full advantage of that firewood bridge. This allows for your wood to burn better by burning evenly. When the wood burns evenly, it'll burn hotter, which in turn heats your room quicker. If you open the door, you will notice the flames of the fire change direction. This is because you are changing the airflow to the fire, because you're allowing for more air to feed that fire. Air normally enters the fireplace through a vent in the bottom corner, which creates a suction on the door when it is closed tightly. When I close the door tightly, now you can see that the path of the fire has changed. This is because the airflow to the fire has changed. A good way to get more heat out of your fire is to leave the door slightly open for 5 to 10 minutes, and then close the door. This changes the path of the fire, and each time the path of the fire is changed, you are burning a new portion of that log. This allows your fire to be burning hotter longer, because you are always burning a fresh section of that log. If you want the new piece of firewood to last because the room is already heated, just close the door as tight as possible. This will slow down the burning time of that log.